They branded her a disaster. They chased her out. Yet the night she left, 30 people disappeared without a trace. This is the tragic tale of a village that unknowingly drove away its own deliverance. In the once peaceful village of Wani, existence had become unbearable. For 3 endless years, fear ruled every heartbeat. Each day, the moment the clock struck 3 p.m., the village fell into a death-like silence. Shops shut down instantly. Doors slammed. Windows were sealed tight. Mothers clutched their children and murmured desperate prayers to gods who no longer seemed to listen. No cooking. No laughter. No movement. From 3 p.m. until 3 a.m., life outside ceased to exist. Anyone foolish enough to remain outdoors during those hours vanished forever. The restless spirits of the dead roamed freely, hunting the living, dragging souls into their shadowy realm, never to return. The terror began 3 years earlier when a young woman from the city came to visit her grandmother. Like all outsiders, she was warned of the village's most sacred law: never bend down and look between your legs. It was the ultimate taboo, believed to unlock an ancient darkness. She laughed it off. To her, it was nothing but backward superstition. One evening, driven by curiosity or arrogance, she broke the rule. By sunrise, she was gone, without a scream, without a trace. And with her disappearance, the curse descended upon Wani like a suffocating cloud. The villagers erupted in rage. Foreigners were banned. Strangers were forbidden entry. But it was too late. The spirits had already been unleashed, and fear became a way of life. Children were taught to track the sun obsessively. Elders prayed without rest. The young grew up knowing nothing but terror. Among them lived a struggling farmer, Mr. Jade, and his wife, Arma. While the village battled the curse, they faced a quieter pain: childlessness. For 5 long years, they prayed. 5 years of heartbreak. 5 years of watching others cradle children while their home remained empty. Then, at last, a miracle. Arma conceived. The village celebrated wildly. In a land drowning in darkness, this pregnancy felt like hope reborn. Gifts arrived. Songs filled the air. People praised the gods. But confusion followed joy. 8 months passed. Then 9. 10, 11, 12, still, no child. Suspicion crept in. Whispers replaced congratulations. Then one afternoon at exactly noon, Arma went into labor. Midwives rushed in. Villagers gathered, curiosity overpowering fear. What kind of child remained in the womb for a full year? The labor was long and brutal. Hours dragged on. Then suddenly, a baby's cry shattered the air. At that very moment, thunder exploded across a clear sky. Dark clouds swallowed the sun. The wind screamed. The midwives burst out of the hut in terror. Abomination. Taboo, they screamed. Inside, Arma cradled a baby girl, peaceful, beautiful, but terrifying. Her hair was unlike anything anyone had ever seen. Not black. Not white. But both, woven together like night and dawn locked in battle. Panic spread like wildfire. Arma wept bitterly. After years of prayer, was this her reward, a curse disguised as a child? Jade stood frozen, torn between fear and love. No matter what, this was their child. That night, during the forbidden hours, Arma noticed something chilling. The baby's hair glowed. Not reflecting candlelight, glowing on its own, pulsing softly. She nearly screamed but stopped herself. No noise. Not now. Jade saw it too. Pale-faced, he gently touched the glowing strands. She is ours, he whispered. And we will love her. Before dawn, Arma took the baby to the chief priest. The old man examined the child, whispered to the spirits, then finally said only this: "Go home. Love her. The gods will speak when the time is right." The villagers did not wait. They called the child cursed. They withdrew their kindness. They refused tradition. To them, she was never a blessing. 7 days after her birth, the chief priest summoned everyone to the square. "The curse has been lifted," he announced. Disbelief exploded into celebration. For the first time in years, people stayed outside past 3 p.m. No spirits came. No one vanished. They were free. Yet no one thanked the child. No one connected her birth to their freedom. Years passed. The girl, named Ijoma, grew into a lonely child. Her hair grew unnaturally long, glowing every night. Cutting it was useless, it always returned. She became the village scapegoat. Every accident, every illness, every failure, blamed on her. She lived unseen, except when blamed. One night, unable to resist, Ijoma sneaked out to watch the harvest festival. Hidden behind a tree, she watched in awe, until someone noticed her glowing hair. Screams erupted. By morning, a furious mob demanded her banishment. The priest warned them. They ignored him. Eventually, Jade, Arma, and their daughter were forced to leave. That very night, at exactly 3 p.m., the curse returned. 30 people vanished. When the priest returned and consulted the spirits, his verdict shattered them. You did not chase away a witch. You banished your guardian. Ijoma had been their shield. The truth crushed them, but it was too late. They searched everywhere. She was never found. And so Wani returned to fear. Ijoma's story became legend, a warning passed through generations. Lessons remained. Blessings don't always look the way you expect. Difference is not evil. A fear can make you fight your own miracle. You cannot control how prayers are answered. Kindness is wisdom, not weakness. Sometimes, the miracle you're praying for is already beside you. The question is, will you recognize it before it's gone?